guys, so today I'm doing my top 5 affordable bronzers from the drugstore, and I've been wanting to do this video for so long, so very excited. And of course I could not pick just 5, so I hope you don't mind. I threw in a couple extras that I just had to give a quick shout out to. So I'm going to start with the lighter ones all the way into the darker ones. Most of these are going to look great on fair skin tone, so if you're my skin tone or a little bit darker, these are all going to look absolutely beautiful, and I definitely recommend them. I love affordable products. I don't feel like you have to go and spend a lot of money to get a really good, decent bronzer. So I have some hidden gems here that I hope you haven't heard about, but let's go ahead and jump right in. So this right here, I know you've heard me mention quite a few times on my channel. This is the Jane bronzer in the color Inspire, and this is an absolute beautiful matte bronzer, and it's really hard to find a good quality matte bronzer from the drugstore, something that's really affordable. This will run you about $10, a little bit higher than some of the other ones I'm going to mention today, but this is amazing. As you can tell, this does have a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. Works really great with my skin tone in particular. I just love this. This is definitely one of my go-to bronzers, and it looks beautiful and very natural on the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one so you can see what it looks like. So here's a swatch of it. As you can tell, it's a very light bronzer. This is probably the lightest bronzer that I own, and it's just very flattering. I love it. And I love that you can actually build it up if you want to use this for contouring a little bit. It works really great that way, or mostly I just use this to kind of warm up my skin tone. That way I don't look so dead or pale. This is just perfect. My next pick is actually just a regular pressed powder that you would use for all over your face, but it's obviously way too dark for my skin tone. Now you can do this with any brand, any powder. I'm sure you've seen a lot of other girls do it before, but it works really well, especially if you have very fair skin, or if you have a lot of like say acne scarring and indentation. I have a lot of that as well, and a lot of times it's best to use a product that's going to give you coverage, and also something that does not contain any shimmer or reflective particles in there. So like for instance, you know, this Wet n Wild powder in Fair, this matches me pretty darn well. It's a very light powder, but the Wet n Wild powders tend to run really light. So I went over to the Black Radiance section, which is a sister company to Wet n Wild. So the products are going to be very similar in quality, and I really love this brand as well. This is in the shade Honey Amber. So here is a swatch right underneath Inspire, and it's a little bit darker than the Jane bronzer, but really great color. Like I mentioned, you can pick whatever shade that works with you. You could go 1 to 2 shades darker than your skin tone. You can go 3, 4, whatever makes you feel comfortable. My next pick is from e.l.f., and this is one of my all-time, it's one of those classic makeup items that I will always have in my collection for as long as I live. This is the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. This is the very first one that they came out with. Love the packaging. They always do a really nice job with the mirror and everything. The bronzer and the blush are both absolutely beautiful, very light colors. Now the bronzer does contain a little bit of shimmer, but it's not overwhelming, and I feel like you can contour with this. You can do whatever you want. So this bronzer is absolutely gorgeous. I'll swatch the blush for you as well. I mean, both of these are just absolutely beautiful. There's a swatch right there of St. Lucia. I just really love this bronzer. It's just one of those ones that you keep coming back to. It just never fails. It always works really well, and I just use it all the time. Oh, I forgot about prices. This e.l.f. Duo is only $3, and this pressed powder from Black Radiance was only like $3 or $4. Very affordable. So my next pick is something a little bit different, and this is a cream bronzer. This is also from e.l.f. This is one of the body shimmer sticks. I did do a review and swatches of these. If you are curious, I will link that video down below. This one is in the color Blazing Bronze, and it comes in this really cute, almost like a mini deodorant stick type of packaging, but I love that you just twist it up from the bottom and it comes out the top, and it's in a stick form, and this is a beautiful color. I am just in love with this. I put this on my skin the other night. I went out to dinner with my husband, and It just looks so natural and dewy and glowy. I just tapped a little bit underneath my cheekbones, along my hairline. It just gave my skin this beautiful glow, and you can build it up or you can wear it really sheer. So if you have fair skin, you can definitely pull this off. I know it looks really dark in the stick, but look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? And then when you blend it out, let me just show you. It's just so beautiful. This is only $3. I don't know if they are selling these at Target right now, but you never know. You can always order online. So that is what it looks like when you blend it out. It's so beautiful and natural. It does set, it doesn't stay sticky, so this product has been a new love and favorite of mine. I love it. Alright, moving on. This next pick here is from the Flower line from Drew Barrymore. I am so in love with her products, you guys. They're just really great quality. The price is a little bit more expensive, but I feel like because the product themselves are really good, it's definitely worth the price. This is one of her blush and bronzer duos. This is in BD number 2. This one's called Gloriously Golden. I don't know why, because this is not golden at all. This is a beautiful matte blush. The blush is actually really nice as well. So that's what the blush looks like. And the bronzer, it's pretty much matte. Now in the pan, you will see tiny specks of shimmer, but it's very faint. This is a dupe for the Park Avenue Matte Waterproof Bronzer from Tarte. This was in my dupes video. If you want to check that out, that is always linked down below now in all of my new videos. So here's a swatch at the bottom. Love this bronzer. It's very natural. It's not orange at all. It's not red at all. It's like a true light brown. If you are a deeper complexion, they do have darker bronzers and blushes to match with that. But this is definitely my favorite, and this will run you about 10 bucks. Alright, my next pick is getting a little bit on the darker side. This is actually kind of 2 products in one. I have 2 different ones here. This first one here is my absolute favorite, another product from e.l.f. I can't help it. I really am impressed with e.l.f.'s bronzers. They're just really great quality. They work with my skin. I love it. This one's called Los Cabos, and there's about 4 different bronzer shades to choose from. Now these are all sort of a satin finish, so it's not completely matte, but there's no actual glitter in these. Beautiful bronzer. This is a nice warm toned brown. I love it. And I know what you're thinking. This is really dark for your skin tone, Jess. I use a very light hand. I'm actually wearing it today, and you can see it just looks really nice. Gives your skin a nice glow without being too muddy or too overpowering. It's a great baked product, and these are only $3. Now if this is a little bit too dark for your skin tone, this one in St. Lucia, I'm actually wearing this all over my face, and then I took Los Cabos with a smaller brush. I used the mineral powder brush to kind of contour with a little bit underneath my cheeks, kind of like around my nose and along my jawline. St. Lucia is a lot lighter, and this is more of a yellow toned brown. This is the lightest shade out of all the 4 baked bronzers, so this one is absolutely beautiful as well. It's very light, so you can really build it up, and it really gives your skin this, I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's just a really nice soft color. So that's just another option for you. Alright, and last but not least, yep, another e.l.f. product. This is the e.l.f. Cool Bronzer. I never hear anyone ever talking about this. I love their golden one. I think they have a warm one as well. I haven't tried that one out, but this is their Cool Bronzer. What's really awesome about this is that it's completely matte. Yes, you heard me. These are all completely matte. And what I love about this is you can customize this to fit whatever your skin tone is. So for me, what I like to do is I like to use this very light brown color right here. And sometimes I'll mix it in with this white shade to kind of lighten it. And I think that's the purpose of the white color here, is to kind of lighten some of the other colors. So you've got this color here. You've got this sort of warmer tone on the end, and this one is really dark. So if you really want that contoured look, that dark one there is perfect. So here's a swatch of that. See how it's just a really nice light color. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you swirl all of these together. It gives you a really deep brown shade. So Here's what it looks like when you sort all the colors together, and then that's that one that's my favorite. Love this product. Again, this is going to run you about $3. Insanely pigmented, creamy, blendable, great formula. I love this one. So that is it, you guys. Those are my top 5 bronzers from the drugstore. More like 6, what? I picked like 7 or 8, whatever. Oh well. I had to pick a few extra ones to throw in there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a quick thumbs up. I really enjoyed doing this. If you guys want to see another top 5 video, please leave a comment down below on what other products you would like to see next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. It's completely free. I upload on every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on a Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a really great day. I will see you all in my next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.